Don't need you anymore. I can live my life on my own. Tell me what I did to lose your love. Hate your guts, can't help it now. You think I should shut my mouth, but I keep running and running. Yeah, I keep running and running. Taking me far away from you. Oh, I keep running and running. I keep running and running. Taking me far away from you. Oh, I keep running and running. Yeah, I keep running and running. Running, running, running. Oh, running, running, running. Oh, running, running, running. Running, running, running. Oh, running, running, running. Oh, running, running, running. Taking me far away from you. Oh, I keep running and running. Yeah, I keep running and running. Taking me far away from you. Oh, I keep running and running. Yeah, I keep running and running, running. Oh, running, running, running. Running, running, running. Running, running, running.
Well, hey there. Today I'm finally playing Disco Elysium. I don't know much about this game. I heard it's supposed to be good. So let's find out. New game it is. What? Archetype. No, I don't want to create my own. So, sensitive, very psychological and magnetic personality, but unstable. Okay. Physical, extremely physical, yeah, that checks. Interacts with the world through his body, gets things done, but dumb as a rock. Okay. Although thinker, extremely intelligent, very bad with people, and knows interesting facts. Comes up with the original ideas. Okay. What is mechanics? Physique. Okay, and some plus whatever. Let's maybe go for the sensitive one. Yes. Begin.
There is nothing. Only warm primordial blackness. Your conscious ferments in it. No larger than a single grain of malt. You don't have to do anything anymore.
Okay.
Ever.
Okay.
Never, ever.
Never ever ever.
Never, ever, ever, baby.
Okay, just simply keep on non-existing.
An inordinate amount of time passes. It is utterly void of struggle. No ex-wives are contained within it.
What was that about the X something?
An awareness creeps up on you. A mass lies hidden in your dead angle, soaking in some lurid acidic sauce. It's bloated and shameful, a ball of meat surrounding you. This is a terrible line of questioning, and it will only lead to more awareness of the meat thing.
No, I wanted to know about the X something.
Ex-love, ex-tenderness. It is foolish of you to resurface to the loss. Not after all the damage you've suffered to get here. Some of it irreversible. Stay. Sail with me through the abyss of pelagic zone.
Allons-y, never let me go.
Alright, nothing town to fuck all borough.
What is going on? Return trip to the Silence, please?
Do you want me to upgrade that to a one-way trip, sir?
Wait, no, I need to belittle myself instead.
Do you really?
Don't be naive, of course not. I want to sail the inky blackness until forever ends.
The song of death is sweet and endless. But what is this? Somewhere in the sore, bloated man meet around you. A sensation.
Oh, great.
Like a fly to the ointment, your conscience sticks to it. The limbed and headed machine of pain and undignified suffering is firing up again. It wants to walk the desert, hurting, longing, dancing to disco music.
Well, let's dance.
You can take it. You're a champion.
No, I am not scared. I am a champion.
The stench of liquor rises from your mouth, and with it, an ungodly headache.
Okay, I'm a bit scared now. Let's go back to the dark.
A fiery streak penetrates your skull, trying to force your eyes open. It's a sound, a clarion call from hell.
Let's open your eyes. Jeez, he looks like a mess. Let's have a drink. Oh, the bottle's empty, of course. Someone tore the tape. Okay. Okay. What's that? Okay. Oh, let's maybe get a shoe. Take on. Yay! I've gained my first item, a shoe.
This fan has two chain pull switches. One ends in a tiny fan, the other in a light bulb. A truly horrific necktie has somehow attached itself to one of the blades. Or has it been consigned there as punishment? You feel as though this creature is your friend and wants to reattach itself to your neck so that you may continue your adventures together in this strange world.
This is one hang you may okay, so that appears to be a check. Yeah, let's try to grab the tie.
You reach out to grab the tie, but what's this? Diffuse, radiating chest pain. Doom comes over you. This is bad. Feels like sharp stones grinding in your chest and keeping you from moving.
What?
For quite a long time. Still ongoing. Now is a good time to start worrying.
That's bad.
Finally, the pressure recedes. You find yourself covered in cold sweat and trying not to move, hoping it will keep you from dying.
Pull on the fan.
The blades come squeaking to a halt. It should be easier to reach the tie now.
Well, I bloody hope so.
Oh no, it's
For fuck's
happening
sake.
again. You didn't catch it, and now there's a numbness in your left arm, plus half your chest.
That's bad.
It's even worse this time. Maybe you should stop trying to catch the tie. Still happening. Definitely worse than the last time. Finally, the stabbing recedes. You could try doing it again to see how painful it gets, but you would probably die.
Let's leave the bloody tie. Grab some pants. What have we here?
You hear a jingle. Keys are clinking in the pocket of your flare-cut pants. It says, whirling in rags, on the aluminium keyring. There is a single key on the ring. The number 1 is etched on it. It should open the door.
Cool.
A mirror hangs above a bent and broken sink. In a fierce discharge of masculine energy, someone has ripped half the faucet off. Hot water sprays from the base and steam covers the mirror. You cannot see yourself, just the outline of a man. Suddenly, you realize you have no memory of the face that awaits you there, underneath the soft vapor.
Really? Nothing?
Really, all recollection of the person you are, the people in your life, and even the world you're in has drowned in a sea of blood alcohol. This was no mere night of drinking. It was a deluge of world-ending proportions.
That must have been one hell of a bender. Wipe the
As
mirror.
you slowly reach your hand towards the surface of the mirror. Abort. You clearly have not thought this through. You won't like what you see there, and you will never unbecome it.
What? Maybe I should touch it first.
Yeah, there is definitely something wrong with it.
Wait, what's wrong?
Where to even begin? There is the bloatedness, then the swollenness. It's like there's an upholstery of alcohol underneath your skin.
Yeah. Touch my tongue.
It's not. It's swollen and snail-like, wriggling between your fingers.
Touch my nose.
Bet you are. Your nose feels like a small balloon in the middle of your face. It hurts when you honk it. It doesn't appear to be a particularly tiny nose either. Not with all the drinks it's absorbed for you.
I'm scared. I want to stop doing this.
Don't be scared. It's only your face. It's not like anyone's going to see it.
Okay, I need to wipe the
Behold,
mirror. Okay.
you have no idea who this thing is, do you?
Of course I do. It's some kind of superstar. I think I'm a superstar.
It appears you're also dead. There's clearly rigor mortis on your face.
What?
Oh wait, is that an expression? Are you trying to make an expression with that face? Why?
No idea why it's there.
Please stop. It's horrible. You're scaring yourself.
Okay. Try to stop.
Oh my god. You can't stop. It's like it's not even voluntary anymore. You have worn that grin into your face and now it won't come off.
Oh, great.
What does it even mean? What is the emotion you're
Superstardom.
trying to go? You should check yourself for a pulse, superstar. From here, it looks like a cadaverous spasm.
Check for a pulse.
You find no sign of life on your swollen neck.
What?
However, putting your hand on your chest reveals an irregular heartbeat. You appear to be alive. For now.
Oh, that's impossible. That's formidable. Dig deep into your mind to locate the source of the expression.
Like the rest of you, it comes from a bad place somewhere in the past. That's all you know for now.
Okay, so as of now, every check was a failure. Great. Let the mirror be. Can I maybe... Oh, I am equipped with my clothes.
The window stands broken in its frame. Cold wind blows in.
Assess the damage.
The shards face
Hey!
outward. Whatever broke this window came from the inside.
Did I do that?
A fine web of scarring covers the back of your right hand, but none of it is recent.
What did this
More
then?
likely a projectile than a held object. There are no fragments on the floor from pulling a tool back in after impact.
Wait, what am I doing?
Something you've done before.
Assess the size of the impact.
It is too large for a bullet, yet too small for a piece of furniture. You're looking for something heavy and larger than your fist.
Okay.
The single green shoe you found fits the hole almost as well as your foot. It would have also been heavy enough if thrown with force. Congratulations. You smashed the window with your own shoe. Now you only have one. If you're lucky, you could still find the other one on the balcony outside.
Yeah, let's get that shoe.
The cool wind gushes in. Your toes curl up from the cold.
Okay. So, guess we're not getting the tie. Something on the table. All right. Let's talk to this lady.
Hello, officer.
The young woman raises a cigarette to her lips.
Officer, am I military personnel?
No.
There's only one solution to this. You're a businessman.
What? No, that's stupid.
Because you're a police officer, sir.
Goddamn right I'm a policeman, and don't you forget it.
Okay, cool. I won't.
Cool.
She means it. She wouldn't defy authority, however sweaty and bloated it may look.
Good. Now, how did you know I was a police officer?
First, I have to ask. Are you okay, sir? You look like you're about to throw up. Can I bring you something?
She's right. Something wants to come out through your mouth. But you can keep it down because your body does not control you.
It's a small wonder I'm able to even formulate this very thought. But I'll be fine. How did you know I was a cop?
Sir, you've been here for 3 days. On official police business, as you put it.
Well, what kind of business?
Couldn't say. In truth, so far, mostly drinking.
Let's try that impression. Why would anyone let me be an officer of the law?
Try the expression. Come on, why are you still doing this?
I'm a death door, bloated the gunner, and still... Does the longing ever stop?
Alcohol raises testosterone levels, especially in men. The levels remain elevated after inebriation ends and the pain begins. You seek comfort. It's only natural.
Okay.
She puts out her cigarette.
Bye.
She looks back at you, a light glinting off her eyes.
And now, it never stops. Goodbye.
Damn. The calendar says it's March. The year is 51. Okay. Cigarette still smoking. There's a lot of ashtrays here. Oh, where am I going? Ah, I'm getting my shoe. Gust of wine, briny wind washes over you.
There they both are. Two identical shoes, both copiously green and indiscriminately snakeskin, reunited on your feet.
Wait, these do not look like normal cop shoes.
It's pretty clear a normal cop is not what you are.
How do they fit?
Good, they're balanced, comfy. Feels like the only good thing about you right now, truth be told.
Cool, at least I've got great shoes. Oh. Smell of the sea makes you dizzy. Better get back inside. Oh, I've solved the first case. I found the second shoe. Great. I'm a great police. So what else is there? Huh?
You should pick that fat, juicy cigarette butt from the tray, light it up, and smoke the living shit out of it.
Yeah, hell yeah.
Who knows what you are? A monster, a murderer, the gnome of Jeroma? You feel like a smoker, especially when you look at that juicy, succulent, seductive cigarette stub, still smoldering deliciously.
But you broke it at the filter, I can't smoke that.
How very astute of you. This renders it ineffectual. You should look for a whole cigarette, or better yet, an entire pack. Strike that. A carton. Make sure they're all healthy and able-bodied. Then smoke them all.
Yeah, let's get some cigarettes.
Or you could not do that. No one is making you.
I should enthusiastically do that.
Good. They'll make you stronger and better. You're too old to be cool now. But find cigarettes, smoke them, blam. Instantly a cool renegade man.
Yeah.
A mystical red dragon with smoke rising from his nostrils.
Who made that game, Marlboro?
Plus, smoking them gives massive bonuses.
Oh, that's great. Excuse me, ma'am, do you have a cigarette?
The door is closed. There is no answer. You hear the shower being turned on. Somewhere inside, a tremendous loneliness comes over you. Everybody in the world is doing something without you.
What? Swallow the emotion.
The door is closed.
Yeah, leave. Let's not be a total creep. What's that? Oh, okay. I have a new case. I need to find smokes and smoke them. Yeah. Let's get down here. Hey there, you got some smokes? Big old karaoke mic, just waiting for someone to sing into it. Ooh. This is what the lyrics would be. Okay.
You should totally sing karaoke here, the first chance you get. Your emotions need to be expressed. People need to know your vast, oceanic soul.
My soul's cubic content of obscure hangover.
Of course, at this point, precise measurements of your soul can only be performed from the outside.
Yeah.
Through a PA system, by other people, whether they like it or not. Ram it up their ears, says your adrenaline gland. Violently express yourself.
But what would I sing?
You have not yet stumbled on the right lamentation, but it's out there. It'll come to you. You will wreak havoc with it. Don't worry.
I thought I was, maybe I could sing something happy?
No.
Okay.
Don't sing the happy song.
Okay.
It's stupid. Sing the sad song. It's profound.
Sure.
You have to find something tragic to sing first, though.
Finish the thought. Do I have a new... Oh, okay. Got another case. Sing karaoke. Sufficiently tragic tape. Play it on the boombox. Memorize the lyric. Alright. Hey buddy, got some smokes?
A man in his late 20s stands behind the counter, inspecting a stuffed seabird. As you approach, he gives you a sideways glance. That was disdain in his eyes. Even now he's purposely ignoring you.
Are you the bartender?
No, I'm not the bartender. I'm the cafeteria manager.
You look like a bartender.
That period of my life is over. Not everyone who stands behind a counter is a bartender, okay? I'm the cafeteria manager.
What's the difference?
I have 3 cafeterias to manage. 3. Sylvie tends the bar here, not me. I'm only standing in.
Where did this Sylvie go?
She just, you know.
There's something there, and it's not good. That's all you know for now.
Something tells me you don't like me.
Oh no, you're a hero. A real hero cop.
You're being sarcastic.
Am I? Or did you ride in, take the body down, solve the murder, and not trash my hostel room?
I'm guessing I didn't do any of those things.
You're right, you didn't, and it's only taken you 3 days not to.
What have I been doing all this time? Have you seen me around?
No, I haven't seen you around. I'm not always here.
Cool, nice stuffed bird you've got there.
A competent work of taxidermy. The white and brown seabird lies among piles of coasters and drying mugs. One of its wings broken. The man is trying to mend it. Looks like the bird was ripped off the shield that was used to mount it. Most likely on a wall.
Oh, I hope that wasn't me.
Something about it makes you feel bitter.
What happened to that bird?
Look, your buddy is over there.
Okay.
Why don't you go and talk to him, okay?
What do you mean, my buddy? No, I'm a cop. I talk to whomever I please.
He pretends not to hear you, concentrating on the bird instead.
Yeah, screw you. The menu has been wiped clean. Only the word Monday is written on it, so it's Monday. This is a water cooler. Okay. Wait. Soft purr of an electric juicer comes from the kitchen. Someone is working. The door is bolted. Okay. What's over here? Sign reads mess hall reserved for union members. Door open at 1600.
Hello, sweetie.
Hello.
You shouldn't keep your colleague waiting.
Okay, what's that? Pinball machine. Yeah, hey, buddy.
A bespectacled man in an orange bomber jacket is tapping his foot on the floor. Looks like he's waiting for someone. You.
Hey, buddy.
As you approach, he narrows his eyes and extends his hand in greeting. If an assault were launched on this building right now, if the windows came crashing down and the whole world descended upon you, this man would hurl himself in death's way to save you. You are sure of this. But why?
Hold on, who is he to me?
He is your half-brother.
Oh, okay. Shake his hand.
Hello. I'm Kim Kitsuragi, Lieutenant, Precinct 57. You must be from the 41st.
I guess.
You realize he's waiting for your name. This is your chance to come up with a really good name for yourself. Get creative. Conceptualize.
Okay, let's conceptualize.
Concentration makes you squint your eyes. Your name should be deep gold and orange, like a forest fire looming on the horizon, but mixed with the stench of liquor rising from your breath. You're 2 steps closer to it, but there are still many to go.
What? What? Is it not yet time?
Okay then. It looks like we had a little scheduling error on Sunday. Saturday too, actually. Have you had time to talk to the manager here?
You mean that guy over there with the bird?
If you don't mind, we should talk to him again. Ask him for a rundown of the area. Now that I'm here as well. I understand the scene is out back, right?
Yeah, probably.
It also wouldn't hurt to assure him the police are finally here. In full force, I mean. Have you mapped out the initial interviews?
What interviews?
At the 57th, we like to prepare an initial list of persons of interest, and then just skim the surface. Prepare the field, get to know the players. You don't do that? Maybe it's not an inter-district practice.
Yes, I've done this.
Good. But even if you haven't, we'll have time for that after we take a look at the coroner's case.
Cool.
Have you removed the dead body from the tree?
I don't like dead bodies.
Sure. But did you take it down from the tree?
Look, man, yeah.
Does that mean the body is no longer in the tree?
Completely.
Completely. Does that mean you took the body down from the tree?
No.
So, the body is still in the tree.
Probably if you haven't taken it down.
This is the first time you detect a weariness in the lieutenant's voice. It is obvious he would have preferred for the body to no longer be in the tree.
Well, then he shouldn't have done it. Should have done it himself.
Where it has been hanging for 7 days straight. We should go there as soon as we are done talking to the owner.
What were we supposed to do again?
Talk to the manager. Then we go out back and take the body down.
But I can't remember anything.
I can see you drank last night and the night before, and that you are still drunk now. But I have seen officers go through worse. Much worse.
Yeah, I'm just doing good police work.
If you need something for your headache, there is a general store nearby. But as I said, the dead body should be our #1 concern.
Yes, of course, of course.
A painkiller would be good about now. This thing is pulsating with discomfort.
Yeah.
The best cure for a headache is, of course, morphine.
Whoa!
They won't have that. So cigarettes will have to do.
What, cigarettes as painkiller? Holy shit. Alright. How can you be so sure I'm from the police?
I was sent here to meet a detective from Precinct 41. You have the insignia of the Citizens Militia on your sleeve and on your back.
Oh, have I?
I suppose you could be impersonating him. You could have gotten the insignia from the black market or forged it. But for now, I'm going to set those possibilities aside. I'm not from the Inspectorate General.
Oh, what's that?
Internal affairs. And I'm not them. I'm from criminal investigation.
You mean these white rectangles I've got on my jacket? Are these my police badge?
Yes,
But they're just white rectangles.
they're not just white rectangles. They bear a halogen watermark with the letters RCM and a pattern resembling the street grid of Revachol West.
Of course I do.
I would ask you to step into the headlights of my motor carriage. But again, it's none of my concern. I just need you to do your job.
Of course.
You mean you don't have a badge?
It was not on me when I woke up.
Losing your identification card is a serious matter.
Oh, that sucks.
My vehicle has a shortwave. You can use it to report your badge missing. I would advise you to locate it as quickly as possible. But getting the body down should still take precedence.
Sure, let's go.
After you, officer.
Lieutenant Kitsuragi is now in your party. You can talk to him whenever by interacting with him.
Cool. So I need cigarettes, karaoke, I need a new badge to interview people, and I have to get that body out of that tree. Maybe let's have a look out here. Maybe my badge is in here? No, there's just snow. Oh, the street sign reads "Fuck the police." Great. Pigs go home. Is that his police car? Jesus Christ. Let's talk to it.
Before you stands a motor carriage. The bodywork is covered in blue and white livery, bearing the number 57.
Okay.
Vapor emanates from the large engine on the back of the vehicle.
Open
It
the
hasn't
door.
had time to cool off yet. In the cabin, you are welcomed by a set of steering levers, a radio microphone on a hook, a pull-out toolbox under the seat, and the soft glow of the fuel preheater gauge.
Let's get the toolbox, why
A
not?
metallic drawer slides out from under the seat and clicks into place. The tools inside are neatly organized.
Let's pick them up.
Take what you need, officer. It's going to be a long case. I'm not protective of my tools, like some men are.
He's clearly a little protective of his tools. But what can you do? Work is work.
Flashlight, chain cutters, pry bar. Let's take the pry bar.
The pry bar feels nice and cold in your hand. Heavier than you'd think.
Cool.
Cold and heavy. Like truth. You feel like you're reunited with truth once more.
Okay, sure.
Useful for opening all sorts of doors and lids.
Oh, I can take out of that. Yeah, then let's take the chain cutter.
The handles are long and sleek. Snap, snap, go the cutters in your hand.
Of course, and the flashlight.
It's robust, weatherproof, and well made. Police issue, blue. Lets you see things in the dark you would otherwise miss. The pull-out toolbox slides back into its nest. Preheater gauge casts a warm glow on the steering levers and the radio on its hook.
Cool, let's pick up the radio.
The frequency tableau lights up and the green button labeled Prime Line glows like a feline eye. And then you hear something.
Oh, what
The
do I hear?
soft purr of electrical kittens. Radio waves cast far and wide over the metropolis. A woman's voice greets you through the static.
This is Precinct 57. Hello, Lieutenant. How may I assist you?
Hello, Alice. Please assist our colleague from the 41st precinct here. I'm putting him on.
Come in, Delta 10, this is Firewalker, copy.
This is Officer Alice Demetri, Precinct 57. How may I assist you?
Could you connect me to the 41st precinct? I have something I need to report.
Just a second, officer.
Cool.
10-2, 10-5. This is 41st. Come in. Over.
A scrawny old man sits in a dusty cubicle, smoking, with a large white rectangle sewn on his vest. In front of him is a box-shaped apparatus with an array of wires and antennas. The radio switchboard.
Hi, this is me here. Work at your station.
10-4, what's your status? Over.
My status,
10-18, 10-20, over.
Can you repeat that?
State your message, sir. Over.
I'd like to report my badge missing.
10-9, repeat message. Over.
My badge! I can't find it! It's gone!
10-4, message received. This is a very serious situation. I need to 10-22 the captain. Over.
Well, whatever.
1022, the captain. This sounds bad. Bad and scary.
It does.
Like being called to the headmaster's office in school.
Is it him? What does he want?
Says he lost his badge and needs to report it.
He what? He lost his badge?
Hey, who's this?
This is Communication Officer Jules Pidieux, sir. Over.
No, the other one.
You mean your partner? Over.
What is he saying?
He's asking who you are.
I'm his goddamn partner.
It's your partner, Satellite Officer Dietmar, sir. Over.
Did he lose his memory along with his fucking badge?
Who lost his badge?
Is everyone listening in on that conversation?
Dick fucking Mullen. Who do you think?
Oh, I know my name.
It's Officer Dick Mullen from the bestseller Dick Mullen and the Lost Identity.
Dick Mullen is not your name. It's the name of a fictional detective who would not lose his badge.
Okay.
Defend yourself. Immediately. They're laughing at you.
Can we just move on? I want to get a report and be done with it.
10-4, I hear you, officer. I'm just going to make a note here that you are in pursuit of your misplaced badge. Over.
Yeah, bye.
Fuck me. Mac, come here. You've got to hear this. Dick Mullen lost his badge.
What's going on?
Super Cop here lost his badge.
He lost his what now? His badge. He lost his goddamn fucking badge.
Enough with this now. I have other things to discuss.
10-9, come again. I didn't get that. Over.
Can anyone understand me here?
New heights even for Captain Sober.
Ask him. Ask him if he's lost his gun too.
Sergeant Orson wants to know if you lost your gun too. Over.
Yeah, I heard that.
Check your pockets. Check your... Holy fuck. You don't know where it is, do you?
Oh god, it's not here!
Okay, it's gone. Your gun is most definitely gone.
Okay, don't tell the other cops.
10-9, come in, officer. Did you get my question? We were wondering about your gun. Over.
Let's try to convince them.
Even before
That
you
sucks.
can get the words out, everything gets scrambled in your brain.
No, of course I didn't lose my gun. Fuck it, I didn't lose my gun.
He says he didn't lose his gun. Or his fun, whatever that means.
Ask him to describe it. His gun. Not his fun. Just the gun will do.
Satellite Officer McLean requests a description of your weapon. Over.
The fuck do you need a gun for? Look at the pythons on your arms. You are a gun. The biggest one in the world. Oh, request a description, huh? We'll give him one. Describe the plasma gun.
For starters, it's massive. It's a gun, what can I say? A regular goddamn murder weapon. You know how they are. Bang bang.
He says it's just a regular gun.
Of course it is.
Sounds like he's being deliberately vague.
Detective Mullen has done it again. Where's my gun?
Dear God, he lost his gun. Oh my, I can't. This isn't really a long matter.
Mac can face a giant of Coco Nur by himself, but Disco here made him piss his pants.
Oh, I can't. Fuck. He lost his ass. He still got his wiener.
I'm not going to.
Ask him.
Sergeant Orson here is wondering if you are still in possession of your genitalia. Over.
Better check.
Now is a good time to say fuck and ass and so on. That'll make this all right.
I left it at his mama's after I fucked her in the head all night. Tell him that.
That's a negative. Not going to say that.
Come on, buddy. Just tell him that.
What's he saying? Share with the class.
He said he sodomized your mother.
The prick ate Mama's vanilla waffles at the captain's birthday party. Some nerve he's got.
Sure her vanilla waffles were the only thing he ate?
Shut up, Chester. This isn't funny. This is my mom we're talking about. Tell him to apologize right now.
Sergeant Orson requests that you apologize for the claims that you made about his mother. Over.
Hey, if you don't like the fire, maybe don't fuck with the firewalker.
Mac, he says you shouldn't have antagonized the firewalker in the first place.
Yeah, you tell him that.
Who?
Satellite Officer V.
Firewalker.
I'm afraid he might be referring to himself as Firewater, sir.
Firewater? He's lost it. Fuck it. Tell him to find his goddamn badge and gun. That's the only thing that matters.
Satellite Officer V.
I heard him, I'm on it.
10-4, affirmative. Officer is in pursuit of his firearm.
Oh God,
Officer, do you need further assistance? Over.
No, fuck you.
Roger that. 10-10. Over.
18 kilometers to the south, in the 41st Precinct's relay booth, a small crowd has gathered around Communication Officer Jules Oldboy Pidier, around a dozen cops. The small room is filled with cigarette smoke, abuzz with laughter, when Officer Judith Minot enters. Her left arm is in bandages, and her hair trimmed short.
What is going on here? Did something happen?
What happened is my partner made contact. It's not good. He's lost his badge and his sidearm. He seemed confused, delirious even.
Mac, the torso Torson, is finger-fucking his fist, laughing hoarsely and apparently telling some dirty story to his partner, Chester McLean.
Yeah, Mullen was fucked, alright. Sounded fucking drunk to me.
Yeah, Mac's right. That was some gnarly shit there.
Enough! None of this is funny. It's fucking sad. That's what it is. He's a cop. He's one of us, goddamn this.
We must help him.
Yeah? How do you fucking plan to do that, huh? Get him off the drink? Go jogging with him in the morning and get him on carrot juice? He's a lost man.
I just know we can't give up on him when he's at his weakest. You wouldn't.
Mac, man the door. You know what he told me? I don't want to get better. I want to get worse. Those were his words. This shit does not leave this room. Not a word of this to the captain. Or anyone else. We'll give him a couple of days to pull his shit together.
I guess I can hold off the report for a few days.
Good. Okay, everybody. Nothing but a prank call here. We all got our laughs. Now get back to work.
Yeah, of course I got my badge and firearm.
Far north, on the other side of the motorway, the officer quietly hunches with his hand in the motor carriage.
Run your fingers over the steering levers.
The white suede feels luxurious under the touch, and the metal clutch handle so very familiar in your palm.
Okay, cool. Kim, what are we looking at? What is this machine?
This is the Capri Cinema, my motor carriage. You can use the toolbox and the radio if you'd like.
Motor carriage, motor carriage. Something bad with a motor carriage. A dark lump rises in your throat.
Okay. Do all policemen in the RCM have such cool motor carriages?
The Caprice Motorcar does provide most of our patrol vehicles, yes.
What was this sinking feeling I have with the words motor carriage?
Nothing, nothing. It's probably nothing. Forget I brought it up. Please proceed with the carefree lollygagging.
Okay. But what is a motor carriage?
A motorized vehicle, officer. I'm sure you are familiar with the concept. We've had these for nearly a century.
Of course, of course. Look around the cabin again.
In the cabin, you see a set of steering levers, a radio on a hook.
Tap on
As you tap on the gauge, the indicator pin jerks as if startled. It's in the large orange sector, indicating the engine is warm. Next to the gauge is a red switch labeled heat.
There's no use pressing the heat button. It won't start without the ignition key.
Alternative translation. Don't even think you can drive my MC.
Yeah, leave.
All around you, rain falls on the great city of Revachol. Rain drips from the eaves and floods the gutters, washing the filth away. The spring thaw must be here. The snow is melting.
What am I doing?
Looking up at the sky, cold water dripping from your hair.
Shake the shivers off. This kind of thought. Oh, there's the dead body. Cool, let's talk to some people.
I am a gander and a hunter and a gatherer. Feel like a traveler.
What's going on here?
It's the jam, my man.
What's the jam?
It's a traffic jam for the ages. Harbor gates up the street are shut tight. No explanation given. Workers on strike, scabs agitating, an all-around clusterfuck.
Okay.
Meanwhile, we're all stuck here in long-haul limbo for days upon days upon days.
Limbo,
Upon
huh?
days.
So that's where I am.
Yeah, exactly.
Cool. Hello.
The RCM in Martinez. What can I help you with?
You sound surprised. Oh, no, sorry. You sound surprised.
We don't see a lot of police around here, that's all.
I've got some questions for you.
Of course. What can I help you with?
What is this fuck the police business?
Excuse me?
She's uncomfortable. Maybe you should drop this line of questioning.
The street sign says fuck the police.
Oh. Well, I didn't write it there. I'm just sitting here.
Okay. What about the other sign?
I don't know anything about that either. As I said, I didn't write it.
Even if she didn't write it, she should clean it.
I'm just asking.
Okay.
Why you exactly?
Me? I am just a gardener.
Cool. Well, what are you doing here?
I am working.
Working on what?
I have a greenhouse in the yard there.
There's discomfort. She stops mid-sentence.
What?
Well, as you probably know, there's a corpse hanging from a tree there. It smells pretty bad, so I have to take breaks.
Oh yeah, the corpse, of course.
Don't worry, miss. We are here to clean it up. You can get to work soon.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, we need directions
Thank you.
to the corpse.
Since the street sign's messed up? Okay. What do you need?
Where am I?
What do you mean?
Just tell me where we are, okay?
We're in Martinez, sir. This intersection is called Roundabout North, I think.
Okay, what's up in the north?
There's the pier, the Cape Side apartment buildings, some more tenements. Not a lot, really.
Okay, what's in the east?
The harbor gates. Some kind of commotion, I think. I don't follow the local politics. A fleet store, too.
Okay, and in the west?
It's just water. No, actually, I think they call it the Martinez Inlet. There are some islands in the bay, but they're hard to reach.
Okay, and what's in the south?
Some shops and a bridge. The canal bridge leads to the coast, but it's broken, I think. Some kind of accident, probably.
Cool, what's on the other side of the canal?
Just coast. There's a little fishing village there, and a fish market. But that got closed down ages ago.
Alright.
Rows of stalls under a broad roof, where silvery fish were heaped on newspapers. Water, water everywhere, pouring from the heavens in the shadow of the old church.
Yeah, alright.
Anything else?
Thanks, that's all for now.
No problem.
You better watch it.
Of course.
Her gloves. You get the feeling that you need them. You have a dead body to deal with after all.
Sorry, can I borrow your gloves? I have some dead body business to do.
Sure, keep them.
Yeah,
I have another
thanks.
pair.
That game is pretty, but damn, he is so slow. What's over here? Rue de Saint-Ghislain. What? Hey boy, what are you doing?
Kuno's got this.
Oh yeah, Nappa Comfy, Kuno!
Excuse me, what? Get him what? Police business.
Right in the dick, Kuno! Get him right in the dick!
Love it in the dick.
The boy is sweating profusely. His eyes are like two black holes and his jaw is twitching as if trying to break free from the empire of his body.
Stop throwing rocks at my crime scene.
Fuck that! Kuno, yeah! Right in the mouthhole!
They pay you no heed or pretend not to notice you.
Okay, I think they're pretty drugged up.
Shits himself.
The rake, Kuno! You should throw the rake at him, Kuno!
The fuck? Does Kuno know what a rake is? Kuno's not a gardener.
I really don't have time for this. Smells like spoiled meat and curdled dairy. Human body decomposing. The letter R wears a crown. On the ribbon below, a light above descending. Alright.
The corpse looks at you with bulging white eyes. The face around them does not look human. It's swollen and ready to burst. His lips are fish-like and his tongue like a ball gag in his mouth.
Okay, gross.
You seem to be holding your breath.
Nah, look down.
A cargo belt twists his neck at an unnatural angle. The body below appears stiff. It's letting out an ungodly rot. The smell seeps in, even through your clenched nostrils.
God, what is that? Why is it so bad?
Active decay. It's okay to throw up, officer. No one is judging.
He's about to blow! Cop's gonna blow, Kuno!
Okay, you sick fuck. Yeah. Turn away. Okay, that is rickety but still climbable. And then let's climb it. Let's get this corpse away.
There he still is, looking right through you with his white eyes. The body below is entirely dedicated to that corpse smell,
Okay, let's do that.
emitting it. As you breathe in,
Whoa!
the odor comes over you. It's a smell of the mind telling you to run, and your stomach to wring itself empty. With your hands at your sides and your eyes squinting, you stand in it.
Step closer.
The man before you is naked, but for a pair of underpants and enamel boots. His skin is greenish, marbled with decaying veins and blotched by lividity. A fading web of tattoos covers his chest and shoulders. The cargo belt used to fasten him to the branch above appears industrial in strength.
Okay, inspect the boots.
The material appears to be ceramic. Its clean white stands in stark contrast to the decaying flesh above the knee. The man wore thick polymer socks, probably for padding. A fine array of interlocking plates covers them.
Alright.
Delicate and fragile, they feel alien to the world around you, out of place somehow.
Well, what kind of boots are these?
They are armor, no boots. Technically speaking, these are sabatons.
Okay. Okay, then what kind of armor is this?
Ceramic plate. Zirconium dioxide, most likely. This is where the make would be.
Well,
Under the heel. Fair weather. Fair weather model T500 VE. I'm guessing that's vitreous enamel. This is advanced stuff.
it looks out of place here.
It is. It's expensive. We've requested similar material for our tactical units for years now. The constabularies deemed it too costly. In that time, we've lost 6 men to semi-automatics.
How much are we talking about?
For a full set, about 4 years of wages.
Cha-ching, baby!
By catching, do you mean let's not log them as evidence? Let's steal them?
What was that about the constabulatory before? You need to push some buttons if you want to recruit the lieutenant in a conspiracy.
If this constabulary is dragging their feet, why not start ourselves before more good men die?
So they don't get shot in the foot? I think our extremities are fine without a dead man's boots.
Yeah.
Oops. Well, no one said it would work. Back to detecting now.
Oh, okay. What happened to the rest of it?
The locals probably scavenged it. It would be odd if he had more on after 7 days. We should keep a lookout for these pieces. The armor could yield information. Maybe.
If you wear those pieces, it will help me protect your mortal coil.
Maybe he was just wearing these boots and there is no rest of the armor.
No, he must have worn something precious underneath his clothes. They've removed all his clothes to get to it. They did not just strip him for the putrid rags.
Then where are these clothes? Have you seen any around?
Someone could have cleaned the yard, but that's a question for the red hat thing.
I hear you talking shit about the Kuno. Come here and say it to Kuno's face.
Fuck you, Kuno.
You wanna fuck me, huh? You wanna fuck the Kuno?
Ignore. Say no more. This is about the corpse and inspecting it.
Oh, what if they told him to strip before they hung him? To demean him?
They usually hang them completely naked for that. La
Okay,
puta
and who are
madre,
they?
the Mazda, the Besmerties and the like. This one still has his underpants.
What? Are you trying to ignore me now, fuckface?
Kuno, this boots shit is super boring and the guy's a total Victopaz.
So, How could this man afford such expensive hardware?
That's for us to find out.
Yeah, the cops.
My initial report on the area suggests he was a security guard for the harbor company. But that's just hearsay.
These look pretty advanced for security guard.
I agree. This equipment is way beyond what a guard can afford.
Knock on the boat.
A small bell-like sound fills the air, like tapping on the side of a porcelain cup. Suddenly, your biceps coil up. Your elbow is sharp and cocked for a punch.
Sounds fragile.
It's anything but. This material is a kinetic redistributor. It spreads kinetic energy horizontally, from plate to plate, dissipating it entirely. See?
Faint, organic lines cover the plates where they separate into smaller ones. These plates then divide into smaller plates until there are hundreds of them altogether.
Oh, cool.
Like the scales of some ancient white monster, cracked and pearly.
Pull the boat off?
This feels dangerous. Are you sure?
Why would that be dangerous? Then that's better not try.
The sabatons dangle off the man's decaying form, ageless and synthetic.
Okay,
The
back up.
cadaver slowly twists on the cargo belt, his torso covered in
Let's
tattoos.
look at the belt.
The hangman's knot is pulled tight by the weight of the corpse below. Yellow, hard-edged polyester cuts into his neck. Above, a sliding buckle ties the belt to the branch. Oh my, there's something on the belt. A familiar word that speaks to the thirst within you.
What was it? That? A word?
Vermilion, in yellow letters, along the length of the twisting cargo belt. Only a deep longing for vermilion golden spirits lets you decipher the fading logo of the local brewery.
This is a bad time for a drink, right?
Extremely.
What kind of rope is this?
Industrial strength. The kind used for tying cargo to lorries.
Like in a circus. When the circus leaves town and they tie a black-spotted giraffe to the wall of a carry pen.
You mean like in a circus?
No. More like in harbor. Like the one just east of here. I get the sense they used whatever was on hand, without paying much attention to not incriminating themselves.
Okay, we're assuming dock workers from the harbor did this, right?
The brief suggested as much, politically motivated by the ongoing strike. Did you not get a briefing?
Yeah.
Then you should ask me the first moment we get.
They sure wanted him to stay there. The polyester seems strong.
It's not merely polyester. It's steel reinforced.
Damn.
See these lines? This is where the wires run. I see rabbits for more than 20 strands. This makes getting him down much more problematic than I had assumed.
How did they even get him up there?
A noose is one of those things that's easier to use one way around. I think they lassoed the branch, then pulled on the belt. Buckle closes. It's what I would do. Seems easier than climbing out there.
The cadaver hangs from the cargo belt, limbs limp and torso covered
Let's
in
check
tattoos.
out these tattoos.
An intricate web of blue lines stretches across the torso, from the right shoulder to the solar plexus. Each time they intersect, a small white star is formed in their crossing. Hundreds of fading asterisks riddle his skin. Their concentration is highest around his heart.
Okay, sounds weird.
His corpse is marked by stars.
What will mine be marked by?
Alcohol and heartbreak.
Yeah, sounds about right.
Your fist clenches suddenly.
It will be riddled with disco.
Decay is creeping on the tattoo. Already, most of the canvas that's holding it has darkened. Now, it disintegrates slowly, letting out a stink.
Is this a microelectric system?
I have only a cursive knowledge of the science of cybernetics. I would not know if it were. But it's not quite complex enough, is it?
Oh, we're missing something here.
I agree.
takes a thin piece of milled aluminium from his coat pocket and pulls it open. Sounds like a sword being unsheathed. A small lens appears. Some sort of camera.
Let the man work.
Shit, Kuno! What the fuck is that?
An instant color camera.
Oh.
This is the first time he openly acknowledges the kid's existence.
I have only 2 ampoules, so nobody move. I don't want to waste one.
A sound, a shrill flash, followed by the breaking of a small ampoule of glass. You see streams of color pour onto the thick, glossy piece of paper, rolling out.
In case we need it.
Cool machine.
Yes, it is pretty cool, isn't it?
Yeah, that's what I said. What do we need a photo for?
It contains insight to the victim's person. By his build, I'd say this was a man of physical violence. The story he wanted his body to tell was important to him. It is his letter, to us. Someone should decipher it. We'll need to show it around.
Can I have it?
Sure. Just don't lose it.
Cool.
The glassy-eyed corpse looks by, his mouth mute and his skin as colorful as the chemical rainbow.
You've acquired an interactable item. Investigate this item further by going to the Interact tab in your inventory.
Okay, thank you, robot lady. Let's check out his eyes.
His eyes are milky white and blind to the world, protruding comically from their sockets. There is no one home, just subaquatic terrors there. Dark brown hair grows on his head. His face is ready to explode from the organic processes inside. The death's head grin has passed. Underneath the curdled meat there is an expression, not carried on his features, but below, inside, an expression of pleasure. This man was experiencing joy at the moment of his death.
Tell me who you are, dead man.
I'm gone.
What? Where have you gone?
Into the wild pale yonder.
Oh, where's that?
In the past. Way out in the west.
I can see you're gone, but who are you?
I'm a joke. Look at me.
Is everyone insane in this town? There's nothing funny about you.
There is nothing funny about jokes either.
Who were you when you were alive, man?
A killer. A motherfucker. And a killer.
Takes one to know one.
Go ahead, Cobbo.
So, why were you feeling pleasure when you died?
Maybe I was getting my rocks off.
First, do you have to speak like that? What kind of fucked up dialect is that anyway?
It's a mishmash, Copabolo. You think I'm Messinian, don't you? For you, this is how people from Messina speak like.
Are you from Messina?
No. My hair is too light a shade of brown. My eyebrows too. Trust your inner racist.
I always trust my inner racist. He should ask me the score. I'm a police officer after all.
Yeah, well, he seems to think I'm also a racist, since I have tattoos and a military body build. It's called profiling.
So you were feeling sexual arousal when they were hanging you?
Do I look like an erotic auto-asphyxiation type to you?
Yes.
Captain Coppadromo. I fear we are drifting away, fixating on sexuality again. Let's go with a simpler question.
Okay, what is happening?
What do you mean?
I'm talking to you.
It's the power of your imagination. Go ahead. Ask me more questions.
Why do I love questions
love
so much?
Because you're a copperoonie. Look at all of them go. Do you want more questions?
Give me a comical amount of questions, please.
Coming right up, Copper Rooney. This is getting upbeat now.
Who killed you?
Love did me in, Brother Copo. It was love all along.
Why do I feel like I've forgotten something terrible?
Because you have.
Can you ask me a question?
Sure, Lobo. I can ask you a question. Why are you doing this?
What?
Looking at my face, motionless. Looking into my eyes. Standing here. Why are you investigating my murder?
I don't have anything else to do, to be honest. This case is all I have.
I am all you have. Then you truly lost it all, brother. Let the world drag it all away from you. And what it left, you pissed away. And here we are.
I hate you, buddy. You stink and you're boring.
Do I remind you of someone?
A baby affected with Harlequinism?
You sure got out of that one. Coppellini.
Okay, I've had enough.
Come back later, Coppo. Amuse yourself with my frank manners and my memento mori features. If possible, also, see me in your dreams.
No thank you. Squint and take a step back.
As you narrow your eyes, the monster before you blurs into a violent mess of green and pink.
Okay.
Only the lower extremities are pink with a dash of blue. His fatted hands, thighs, and his neck, just above the noose. The rest of the corpse appears dark green in the cold spring air.
Stop, relax your... Oh, no, Kim, why am I squinting? Why am I doing this?
How should I know why you are squinting, officer?
Squint harder. His face and hands are pink. Thighs too, the rest is greenish.
Oh. You are trying to assess lividity.
Relax your
The monster comes back into focus, an explosion of color, coursing with dark marbled veins. His stomach appears pregnant with something. Black liquid streams down his thigh and onto his boot.
Yeah.
So, what do you think?
He's beaten up, see the bruises?
I do. Most of them are post-mortem. Maybe even all of them. The delinquents have made our jobs harder with their little sport.
Stop talking in riddles, coin slot.
He means you fucked him up good, Kuno. Fucked him up brutal like.
So... something's coming out of him.
A pool of blood and feces has eaten into the frozen mud below the man's feet.
God.
Purge liquid is dripping into it, drop by drop.
The victim appears to have contained no more than half a kilogram of digestion at the time of death.
Okay.
The fuck he's saying?
Yeah, the fuck he's saying?
Talking about shit.
We got lucky.
Did we? I don't feel lucky.
Well, I think he's
I
dead.
agree.
There are crow's feet in his eyes. He's laughing silently.
Totally dead.
This buster's not coming back.
No siree.
Beg of it, catch your breath. I don't know what to think. What do you think?
I think he was upright immediately after death. Blood has gathered in his hands and feet, and his neck. The noose acted like a tourniquet, keeping the blood in his head. The hypostasis here is in tune with the hanging. That's what I think.
Yep, seems like a lynching to me.
Everything here seems to corroborate that assumption, but we should still get him down before assigning a probable cause of death.
Okay, let's step back.
But there is no breath to catch. Only the cadaver filling the air and your nostrils. He slowly rotates before you, decomposing.
So, how do we get him down?
Are you sure we finished the preliminary examination of the cadaver? We might miss some of these things once he's down.
I think we have been thorough enough. I mean, can I? No, it's not this.
The cadaver slowly twists on the cargo belt, his torso covered in tattoos and extremities blotched pink.
Yeah, we're done.
The steel-reinforced belt presents a unique challenge. I brought chain cutters, but I don't see a good angle of approach to the belt.
What's this? What is an island empire, and what are all these things? I'm so confused. What? Let's have together. Oh, these are skills I have. Do I have a like skill point? Can I level up? I'd like to be a bit more intelligent. Hey, I've got logic. Cool, accept. Continue.
The cadaver is a good 1.2 meters up. Neither one of us can reach the belt without assistance. And even if we do, there's the question of cutting it.
Maybe we could shoot him down. Can someone else do it?
Someone else? You mean like the police?
Yeah, you've got a point there. Someone was below detective.
Someone like a paid garbage man? Or a cleaning crew? I have bad news for you. That is a detective.
Oh, of course. Fuck.
I know it's hard, but I assure you, the others won't come to help us. And we have a growing sanitary concern here. We need to get him down.
Okay,
fast.
maybe we can shoot him down.
Yeah! Bang bang time, pig! Shoot his head off!
How?
I don't know, just, you know, shoot up there, maybe. Shoot the belt.
It absolutely will not, officer. That's not how physics work. It will maybe cut one thread loose.
Oh, fuck.
Yeah, now we're talking. Entertain the Kuno with some shit.
They'll miss! The pigs will miss Kuno!
The lieutenant is undecided. On one hand, he wants to shoot some gun. On the other, it's an awfully stupid idea.
So he's trigger happy, but he still thinks it's stupid. Let him choose.
Silence. With his elbow sharp, the lieutenant unzips his jacket.
Oh, damn!
And produces a lightweight firearm. He drops a paper cartridge in the barrel, separates the scouring stick, and gives the cartridge 5 tucks. He then steps back and assumes the fellow's desk position, taking aim. The corner of his eye twitches. His finger is on the trigger.
Yeah, shoot that motherfucker down.
He's gonna fucking miss!
The kid's voice is drowned in a shrill blast that echoes off the walls of the surrounding tenements. A cloud of smoke slowly parts in the air as the lieutenant steps back and says to himself,
God damn it.
He feels bad about it. About his eyes mostly. Just having bad eyesight. Probably from a young age. Whatever you do, do not console him.
Fucking idiot! Mukabat asshole!
Kuno could have hit it easy, but then Kuno's not fucking handicapped, is he?
God damn it, get your shit together. No, it's really, that's really a lot coming from this motherfucker here. What now?
I have to say, it's beginning to look unlikely we can get him down without assistance.
Maybe we can ask for help from the harbor.
I was really hoping we wouldn't. The Union appeared to be suspect in this case. It seems like a dangerous route to go down.
Yeah, that's right.
Confirmed. It's unsafe.
But what else can we do? Yeah, wait, let's reconsider.
But what other options? The corpse twists on the belt.
Could saw the
Climb
branch.
up there and saw the branch?
Yes, either of us could do it. Or we could use the kid's ladder on the side of the tree.
I don't trust that ladder. The assailants didn't use it. It's rotten and less sturdy than it looks. And I don't see another good way up there. Honestly, I prefer a non-acrobatic solution to this.
Why?
Clown cops climb tree, fall down. Enraged cop assaults children after falling from tree. Cretin cop, they like that word, saws the branch he's sitting on, literally. Local children report corpse mutilation.
Fuck yeah, climb that shit, monkeys!
See, you're only making them do those things less.
So we're going to let those kids bully us into not doing our work?
What I'm proposing is, we save acrobatic tricks as a last resort, after we've tried everything else.
Yeah, right.
These have got to be the most fucking boring mulka parts I've ever seen.
Armor with guns. Is that a thorax? Sounds like hand-eye coordination. I'm not good at this. Good at physique. Guns, pain, physical instrument. Yeah, give me that gun. I should
It's
try
bad
it.
as it is, us shooting firearms like punks. Go ahead, I'm not stopping you. Just don't lose it.
They only have one gun!
This is the sorriest pair of pigs Kuno's ever seen.
Yeah, take it, you fucking banana boyka! Take it and shoot yourself in the mouth!
Why is that? Can I shoot the kids instead? I really want to shoot them. That would be so much more fun. Feel the weight first.
The cold piece of bakelite and gunmetal is surprisingly light. Your fingers fit right through the guard, instinctively resting on the trigger.
The fuck are you waiting for, Kuno? Tell him to shoot himself in the mouth!
Kuno is silent. Aggression gathers in the air. The trigger feels delicate and ready to break under your finger. The buckle comes into focus in your sights. You stand with your feet planted firmly in the ground and your left hand supporting your gun arm.
Why don't you just shoot yourself in your mouth? At least you won't miss.
Oh, I can point my gun at the kids. Or I could close my left eye. Would that help me?
Or what? You gonna fuck me? Do it! Set me free!
Holy shit.
You feel as though it would be dangerous to set this creature free to roam about the cosmos.
Don't.
Do it!
Fuck you, little shit.
Here, Mulka! Right here!
Yeah, point the gun at the bed.
Intense shit, copper.
Kurt waved his gun! It wasn't intense, it was pathetic!
Okay, maybe I close my left eye first.
Your field of view narrows. The branch slowly moves, becoming entirely two-dimensional. The metal buckle glimmers, catching the morning light as the corpse slowly rotates. As you wait, your breathing slows down. Some mosquito-like organism buzzes in your peripheral.
Look, he's crying! You gonna cry now, fucking faggoty?
So... Oh, a -4 responded to provocation. Yeah, well, that sucks. Let's try it.
A plume of smoke erupts from the barrel. Your hand goes numb from the explosion. With your ears still ringing, you lower the weapon to see what happened.
Unfortunately, I shot the dead guy.
You missed the belt, but hit the corpse straight in the chest. Bits of ribcage protrude from the skin. No blood, only a murky sludge dripping down his belly. The sudden stink makes your eyes water.
Oh my god, he's gonna fucking cry! I knew it! What a mulko!
Are you? Because it sort of feels like you are. Please don't cry.
There's something wrong with your gun. It keeps missing.
The armistice is sufficiently precise, officer, especially at close range.
It's not the gun's fault you can't shoot. It's your pig hands.
Pigs don't have hands. They have, like, fucking hooves or something.
Kuno has hands. Kuno can shoot that shit down for you.
We're not giving you the gun, kid.
That's preposterous! What are you, a fucking earl?
We still need to get him down.
But
so
how?
The bad way. The way I didn't want us to. By asking the harbor for help. They have the tools and the men. If they put him up there, they can take him down too.
Let's go get to it then. Oh, okay, the letter went to wait. Sure. Okay. It's rusty, so what?
An inconspicuous pile of the roofing material, Eternite.
Why am I looking at this?
Because it's nice and orderly. Well-laid pallets. Easy on the eyes.
Of course.
No. There's more to this. You get this strange feeling.
What feeling?
Hard to say. It's gone now.
What
Feelings,
is this?
it's nothing. Someone just left some roofing material slanted against
damn it.
an old shack.
Leave. Okay, so let's talk to the bartending manager. What's that? Found some drugs.
The man with the unimpressive beard notices you approaching. He drops the ledger he was holding and turns to the lieutenant.
Mr. Gart, right?
Yes.
I am Kim Kitsuragi from Precinct 57. This is an inter-district investigation, so joining me from Precinct 41...
What is gold and orange, like frost fire, but smells like the liquor?
Are you kidding me?
No, man, help me out.
It's you. It's obviously you. You smell like liquor. And you're orange.
See? Everyone agrees it's your color scheme. We're on the right track with this name thing.
Is this what you get when you call the police now? We've been waiting for a week here.
Don't you worry, the police is here right now.
Sir, I understand your concern, but we are here to do a job. And for us to do it, I need you to stay calm.
Yes, exactly.
Yes, of course.
For a moment, the cafeteria manager fidgets under the lieutenant's gaze. Then he gives in.
I know it took us a while to arrive at the scene, but it also took you a while to call us. It was you who placed the call, correct?
No, I only just got here. It was probably Sylvie who called you. She usually works the bar here. I'm only temporarily taking over her duties.
Do you have her number?
As a matter of fact, I do.
You said you just got here. From where? Are you a local?
What, of Martinez? No. I live in Jamrock. I only sometimes come here to keep an eye on the place. This is just one of the many cafeterias I manage.
You said it was 3.
But you still know your way around, yes? In case we need directions.
Yes, I know where some things are, but as I said, I don't live here. I just used to work here. And I'm not going to start working here again, if that's what you think.
I didn't imply that. Detective.
What?
It's your turn.
Oh, you mean questions?
Yes. He means, do you have questions for me, like a police officer would?
Who killed him?
I don't know who killed him.
Did you kill him?
What are you, crazy? Of course I didn't kill him.
Suddenly you tense up. Blood is being pushed to your muscles. You should hound him on this. Hound him hard. The prey drive says.
Did you kill him, guard?
No, I didn't.
You can tell me, guard. You killed him, right?
I didn't. I don't appreciate this. What is this?
Why did you have him killed?
Do I have to answer him? Is this mandatory?
Yes, it is. It's police work.
The lieutenant stands motionless. His expression unreadable.
Did he hurt you? Is that why? Did you get some kind of sick kick out of killing him?
What are you, an idiot?
I'm a policeman.
You I haven't killed anyone.
Anyone? Have you killed someone else then?
He ignores you.
Why did Sylvie go away?
She went away because none of your business.
This is the second time you're avoiding the subject.
Oh my god, what is your obsession with this Sylvie person?
Well, she's apparently the only witness or whatever.
Maybe it's he who's obsessed with this Sylvie person.
Oh.
Certainly sounds like it.
That's all.
Let's go.
Not so fast. You owe me 130 real.
I don't know, you shit.
Oh, you don't owe me shit. Well, officer, you're right. You don't owe me shit, you owe me money.
We do not need to assert ourselves here. We only need instructions from him. This is the proprietor, remember?
It sounded like extortion to me.
You know, I get this all the time. Some hobo comes in here or some backpacking arsehole off the boat. The next day, when they can't make their fees, they get aggressive. I just never thought I'd be in this shit with a cop. Please, just give me the money.
What do I owe this place for?
Let's see. 3 nights at a tariff of 20 real comes to 60 real. Then there's the window you annihilated. The hole in the window was the first thing I saw when I came to work. So don't try to tell me you didn't. That will be 40 real in damages. Another thing you've annihilated is half the bar. You've run a tab of 30 real. Actually more, but we'll round it down to 30 for your hard work maintaining the stability and order of Revachol. That's 60 plus 40 plus 30 equals 130 real. And yes, real is still money.
But what exactly is money?
What are you, brain damaged?
Yes. Actually, I might be.
Money is what grown-up people use to pay for things. Things like this hostel room or 8 bottles of potent blend and 9 packs of Royal Extra. We use it for everything, really.
Where can I get? No. Show him my coins. Is money?
Yes, it is.
Count them. That's 10 plus 20 equals 40. I'm now down to 90, right?
No, you see, that's 40 cents. Cents are a form of currency 100 times smaller than the real. I'm not even going to take this. Come back when you have 130 real.
100 times smaller?
Yes.
Oh, that's horrible.
It is.
For a moment, his antipathy is overcome by compassion for the sheer smallness of the money. He demonstratively suppresses a world-weary sigh.
You're under arrest, sir.
You can't arrest me. I haven't done anything.
Let's put that guy in his place. Oh, I've lost my nerve before quite a lot. Yeah, let's try it. Let's give it a try. Let's be authoritative.
The words leave your mouth as if walking up the stairs. Everything is going fine until you reach the end and take one step too many.
I fucking well can, bitch!
Oh, so apparently I'm a bitch now. Okay, I'll be the bitch, and you'll be the broke cop who owes me money. And no one will arrest anyone because that's insane. How's that?
Sir, leash in your tongue.
The words nail the cafeteria manager to his place. Unmoving, he stares down at the counter with his cheeks reddish.
Officer, you need to contact your station. Ask your people for assistance with the money you owe this place. There is a shortwave radio in my car. When you get the time, use it.
Oh no, I can't call them again. I can't call them again. I already told them that I lost my badge and gun. I can't call them again for money.
I'm sorry, but I can't let him stay here if he doesn't pay. He's 3 days on the slip. If he doesn't have the money by tonight, he'll have to work this from home.
I don't remember where my home is.
Okay. Let's go.
Good luck.
By the way, where is home? The address is coming up blank, and this place sure isn't it.
I really don't remember.
But you've been at this hostel cafeteria for only 3 nights. Where were you before? You had to be somewhere.
I don't know. Near? South? Maybe?
You don't really know, do you?
No. No.
South, maybe. Doesn't sound like somewhere you can stay if you run out of money.
I live in a dumpster. I don't care. Fuck everything. Hobo cop.
Entertain the thought when you get the time. Maybe being a hobo and a cop has its advantages.
Yeah, hobo cop. What's that? Hobo cop. Well, I've got a thought cabinet. And in that thought cabinet lives a hobo cop. Cop and a hobo cop. Upsides. Can be disheveled. Doesn't have to wash. Carries himself with large gusto. Hobo cop doesn't need anyone or anything. No one can kick you out because you don't have a home. Never pay rent again. Never again hear you're drunk. Why did you even come here, Harry? Go home. You're embarrassing yourself. Downsides? Are there any? I mean, seriously, give me one. Can I internalize this? I don't want to, really. Oh, no. Alright. Oh. So many things to do. And I thought it was the hardest task would be to find some cigarettes. Well, apparently not. What's in here? I've got some gloves.
An intricate web of blue lines stretches across the torso of the hanged man. From the right shoulder to the... It almost looks like the electronic patterns inside a radio computer.
The meaning?
Or for you to discover. You've gotten as far as you will without assistance. Someone close to the victim might know.
Put it away. Hey, buddy.
Yes?
Tell me about the case.
What do you want to know?
Literally anything about it.
Ah, yes. The case brief you missed. Now I remember.
Brief, yes, that sounds good.
3 days ago, the RCM emergencies desk received a report about a security guard who was found hanged in Martinez. An anonymous caller said there was a dead body behind the Whirling in Rags hostel cafeteria. The cadaver had been there for 4 days. No one had come to investigate. During that time, the victim had been stripped of his belongings. The caller did not identify him, but used the word lynching. There is an ongoing labor dispute between the local dock workers and the logistics company Wild Pines. I was told we should approach the death as part of this dispute.
Oh. Why didn't we know anything about the caller?
They didn't identify themselves in any way.
Okay,
The
why?
tone was muffled using a device of some sort. The desk could identify neither the caller's age nor sex.
Okay, why hide themselves?
There's a strong prejudice against involving the RCM in what's seen as union matters. The dock workers' union is the de facto police in Martinez. Now it appears they've started executing too. We cannot allow that.
Hold on, and the RCM is?
That's us, the Revachol Citizens Militia. We're the police in this city.
Let me just make this perfectly clear. Our job is to find the killer.
That's right.
Cool. Would you say this is a mysterious case?
No, it's not a particularly mysterious case.
Okay, why not?
The deceased is a security guard for a corporation involved in a labor dispute. It doesn't take a DeLorean polymath to put the pieces together. I just don't see the case getting more mysterious than that.
What? Doesn't even make sense. Okay, so the case probably isn't mysterious, but could it be sexy?
There was some interest in this case at my station, but not for the reasons you have in mind. You seem to wish there was a...
Cut this boring stuff off immediately. You know what this case is about.
Are you sure there's some sex angle we should be considering?
Good point. Martinez is famed for its occult sex murder rites. We'll get on it immediately.
It doesn't have to be a cult, could just be sex murder.
That's commendable. Was there anything else?
He's basically challenging you to sex it up with some lurid twist. Don't get right into it. Sit on it a bit. Then hit him with it.
Why are we on the same case?
I'm afraid you and I are pawns in a pissing competition.
His disdain is clear. This man would not use such an expression otherwise.
What do you mean?
You don't know? I assumed you were in on it.
You know what I mean on retrograde amnesia.
Better still than an imbecilic cop-off.
Well, what's a cop-off?
It's just stupidity.
What kind of stupidity?
The cop kind. Our precincts can't decide if Martinez is part of Jamrock or the Industrial Harbor. Yours or mine, as if we somehow own parts of the city. Typical street gang mentality. So we've let the union make a mockery of law enforcement here. And now it's come to its natural conclusion.
So it's a struggle over who runs Martinez, right?
Well, sort of. It's less a matter of who gets to police Martinez than who has to. It's an orphan district.
Okay, so no one wants to.
I think the dispatch desk just told both our stations about the hanging. There was quite the brouhaha at the 57th, I can tell you that. Time to settle it, they said. Cop off. But I assure you, I am not their finest or toughest with 102 cases solved. What I am is least interested in a pissing competition.
So a cop-off is something like a dance-off?
So he volunteered to represent the 57th, but not out of competitiveness. On the contrary.
What's special about Martinez?
Martinez? Nothing. It's just a puddle at the end of some drain pipe. No one cares about this place. They care about sports. Most of our colleagues don't even know how to get here. North of the interchange doesn't exist.
A tremble comes over you. Another after effect of ethanol poisoning, perhaps. Feels like leaves do when they rustle in the breeze, somewhere far away, below the turbine. The 41st and the 57th. The lieutenant was right. It's not about who gets what's north. It's about who doesn't.
I wonder what that says about me, that I was sent by my station. I must be a real great cop. There can only be one conclusion. I'm the finest, a case-solving machine sent to outperform you in every way imaginable.
A good joke.
Yes.
He does not actually think it was a good joke.
Okay, it was a poor joke, but we could use good-mannered cop-off, don't you agree?
If it helps you work better, okay. See it as competition. But don't expect me to. Now, was there anything else you wanted to ask about the competition?
Okay, enough of
If
that
not,
competition.
we should... Yes, it's a wholly pointless matter. Forget I ever mentioned it.
He's actually glad it's addressed now.
I think you should know that I can't remember anything.
No response. He just arches his brow.
Feel like I must repeat it. I don't remember anything. There was heavy drinking involved.
Have you tried concentrating on something other than your personal affairs?
No.
There is a sudden, harsh edge to his voice, like he's tired of hearing about your personal affairs.
What's wrong with personal affairs?
Not a fan. It's just the nature of lieutenancy.
Okay, so what should I concentrate on?
Try work. The case at hand. It can work miracles.
But I'm completely lacking in basic information about even this organization we're in. Can you help me?
Fine. We should get through this day first.
Fine.
Off hours begin at 9 p.m. If you're still having trouble then, I can give you an orientation.
Fine.
Focus on other people's troubles, not your own. That is a relief.
Fine.
Your heart beats twice like a fist. The serotonin deficiency makes your teeth clench.
Say nothing.
The lieutenant glances at his electronic wristwatch.
Alright, forget
A moment passes. The lieutenant glances at the sports watch on his wrist.
Okay, let's try to convince him that there's a sexy dark mystery twist in the case.
What if you did it?
Did what? The hanged man?
Yes, you killed him. And then, as part of the plan, you drowned out the memory.
Wait, what?
Maybe this is why your chest feels so hollow. You did an awful thing. And you can't even bring yourself to acknowledge it.
What?
Are you sure you would have the strength to take down a hardened mercenary? You're not in the best shape.
What nonsense. I want a sexy twist. So, want to talk about you.
Me?
Yes, you.
I don't see how my life is pertinent to the investigation.
Come on, open up a little.
If you insist. What do you want to know?
You were wearing glasses.
That's correct.
That makes him a binoclard. Completely uncopped material, if you say so yourself.
Let's maybe don't call him that.
Are they? They're mostly just cumbersome.
You could use a good, normal pair yourself.
You don't look like other people around here.
That's because I'm half Seolite, or quarter. My father's father was from Seoul. So was my grandmother.
That?
It's a part of the world, officer. A geopolitical entity and a geographic division. I told you it wouldn't be interesting.
You're making it sound uninteresting. I still want to know about more.
You're barking up the wrong tree. I don't speak a word of Seolite. I've never met either one of my grandparents, and I've never been to Seoul. I'm a regular Revacholière.
He's glad to have shut down your question.
Do you ever talk with yourself?
What do you mean?
You know, when you're thinking, do you ever have conversations with like your brain?
I have no idea what you're talking about.
So how do you know? Yeah.
What? Think?
Yes.
I do most of my work inside my notebook.
Oh, that sounds stupid.
The lieutenant produces his small blue notebook and idly thumbs through a few pages. That's where his conversations with himself take place.
Seems like an awful lot of work.
You're super lucid, yet psychedelic. You don't need office supplies to connect to your nervous system.
Yeah.
You're special.
Tell me a secret about yourself, buddy.
No.
Okay.
The lieutenant nods.
Fair. That's all for now.
Good. Let's change the subject.
Yeah, nothing. Chuck down your badge, chuck down your gun. Okay. Journal, thought cabinet. Alright. Oh, what's here? Sabado closed for the winter. Okay. So... wait, what's in my journal? Track down your badge for the rest of the armor. Tattoos. Getting the body down. Okay, so apparently now I'm off investigating. See. Goods from the lower haphazardly litter the surroundings. Okay. What's this?
An old monument stands in the middle of the traffic island, pointing toward the sea. It looks as if it's been reassembled piece by piece, secured and mounted in the air with the aid of numerous ropes and rods.
Okay, who's
A
this?
silver plaque on the statue's pedestal reads, "I am Philip III, the Squanderer, the greatest of the Philippian kings of Revachol, son of Philip II, the opulent."
Yeah.
Not a good track record of mental health in that family.
Yeah, sure, let's try it.
What did he do?
No.
You have no idea what you did a week ago. High above you, the king stands.
Let's leave. Some boxes. Oh, money. Foreign car, kept in good condition. Yoink. What's going on here? Who are you?
Bastards! We have a right to work!
What's going on here?
Hold up and stay frosty, everyone. Cops are here. You here to fuck with us? Beat the honest worker down.
Well, why should I?
We're here to fight for a cause. Stripes usually have problems with people who have causes.
Okay, then I'm thinking no.
Good. We're fighting for a cause here. Right to work! Right to work! Besides, we're not that different. It helps if people see us talking, cops and strikebreakers together. Shows authorities are on our side. Builds confidence.
So, what kind of cause are we talking about?
Rights of people. Rights of workers. To have gainful employment. To make a salary. And feed their families.
I don't think I've chosen any sides yet.
Might be time. Don't let the fat bastards tread on you. Cops tend to side with the higher-ups, but you're essentially still workers. I don't trust cops, but I can see you understand the right to work! Right to work!
Yeah, regardless, I've got some questions for you.
Maybe you should ask them the questions, like why we're not allowed to make a living here. Shame on you! We have families to feed, you piece of shit.
So do we, Scott.
What is a strike?
When a bunch of ungrateful, lazy cockroaches can't get their act together, decide to block honest work for other people.
What do the strikers want?
They mumble nonsense about boardrooms and workers' rights, while we have the right to work!
Oh, that's an incredibly stupid man.
When the man moves around, you perceive some serious abs underneath his tight-fitting shirt. This man is in shape. There's something odd in the way he carries himself. His set of clothing looks vaguely mismatched. The different pieces of the attire seem ill-fitting.
Ill-fitting? What does that mean?
His shirt is far too small and an unpleasantly tight fit, while the overalls, held up by a belt, seem to fit a man with much more corpulence.
You're wearing new clothes?
He ignores your question, choosing instead to turn to the emaciated workers, raising both fists in the air. The clothes are obviously not his.
What are all these strike breakers?
Honest men and women with rights to work, to be useful, not toys for corporate interests. We came here to help the harbor run smoothly in time of crisis. If union fucks don't want work, they ought to let in those who do want work.
Well, I don't know, he doesn't really seem like a worker, more like some... merc?
I have a question. Why do all these men follow your leadership?
You think they follow because I'm big and loud?
Yes!
No. They follow the rules of the market, the rules of the economy, because they were given a job to do!
Fuck you.
You've been talking to him for quite a while now. Something is off with this guy. Ask him where he's from.
Okay, I gotta ask, where are you from, buddy?
What's it to you?
Curiosity. Going to figure out this strike mess.
Big mess, caused by union greed. But I only fight for the rights of people.
Alright, got it, but I'm interested in your background.
We're all workers, right? Workers stick together. Came from the eminent domain, in Jamrock. Backgrounds in odd jobs, heavy lifting, cargo hauling, bouncer work. I know the drill.
Bouncer. Well, I frequent a lot of bars. Maybe it's one I know.
Quartet Territorial. Ring a bell?
Not right now, but I might have been there.
Uh-huh. It was a long time ago.
So what exactly is your goal here?
We were promised work. We'd be in there, working, if the bastards hadn't shut the gates.
So, you're unable to breach?
Main gate's locked. Would take heavy ordnance to bust it open. Could try to get in through the secretary's office. Door's locked. The guards blocking the way to the access panel. And I don't mean the scrawny mess punk either. I mean head measurer. Or whatever he is.
Wait, head measurer?
Huge Seminese guy standing up there on the overhead passage. Won't let anyone by. The access panel is right behind him.
How bad could one guy be? You seem capable.
Bad. Standing on a narrow bridge, he's got a strategically advantageous position. And he's trained. I don't know how the Union has a trained killer up there. But that one's no joke. And my men are tired and hungry. They're workers, not fighters.
Why don't you just talk to them?
Like civilized folk, you mean? These native fucks don't understand civilized.
Of course.
It would be better for the neighborhood if you went home. At least for now. If you can't get in anyway.
No! They will give up eventually. Or get drunk. Leave the button unguarded. Then we charge.
Yeah, fuck you, buddy. Okay. Hey, buddy.
Scab?
I'm not a... What exactly is a scab?
A kind of a worm. Content with mere survival. They come, they want to do our job for shittier pay, screwing over both themselves and us. Everybody loses.
Hold on, where did they all come from?
Beats me. Somewhere in the ground, I think.
You don't seem to like them much.
Gotta be bloody stupid or freaking evil to Scab. Or I guess scared, maybe. But scared of what? Of who? Personally, I'd rather beg than scam. If the gentleman shouting on the street came begging, maybe they'd have gotten something.
Have you tried talking to them?
We've explained the matters, but they don't listen. This lot would be reasonable and go home if the big guy wasn't riling them up all the time.
Yeah, I'm not a scab, I'm a cop.
I was just messing with you. No one's ever seen a cop scab. Imagine, you cops going on a strike, but then another cop comes in and says, "Let us cop for less money." Speaking of, what brings the RCM here? To the Wild North? Come to see the strife?
Well, I'm here to solve a murder.
Murder, huh? That sounds like a lot of hard work. You'd never see me investigating a murder.
Yeah, but you're not a cop, I am. It's actually very fun. At least, right, it's almost impossible. Well, maybe you want to help me solve it.
Of course, Policia. It wasn't me. You can rule me out. Easier that way.
Should we? He's nice. I don't like nice.
What is the strike about anyway?
You know, serious business. I'm sure the big boss will be glad to tell you. You'll have to ask him first.
He's a chatty guy. Wants to talk about the strike. Return once you've met the union boss and are on a better footing with the organization.
I'm looking for assistance with a dead body situation.
Body still hanging in the tree? Hey, that's a rough pickle. Can't help you with that, sorry. I'm not really an admirer of dead bodies. Might be someone else from the union can render assistance.
Does that mean you can let me through?
I don't operate in that capacity. I'm not a granter of passage. The passage grants itself.
That's simple, yeah?
Aye. Walk right past Measurehead and go in.
Past Measurehead?
Yeah, the 2.5 meter tall Semini supremacist there. Walk right past
Damn.
him,
Right.
then press the button to unlock the door, then go past him again, and you enter the arbor through the office. Está.
For some reason, it doesn't seem like it's going to be that easy.
Don't worry, I'm sure it's not completely impossible. For example, you could best measure head in a physical confrontation.
Or I could not.
Or you could convert to a Semini supremacist worldview. Or, maybe it actually is completely impossible.
Okay, has any of the scabs tried converting to his worldview?
Jean-Luc himself would say the philosophy has proven overly heroic for the scabs to convert to. Not enough intuition.
Okay, has anyone ever bested him?
Not yet, no.
Yeah, of course not.
He's...
Nothing a couple of solid hooks from Dexter and Sinister won't fix.
Hey, got it.
Sure.
I'm a bit short on money. You got some for me?
Sure thing, my friend. I can help you out.
Try to catch it.
The coin lands into your hand as if it has always belonged there.
Appreciate it.
Always glad to help out the RCM. Shame I can't do more. Things are meager at the moment due to... You know, the winter's fat is slowly running out and all. Still better than scabbing, though.
So the Union has problems getting by?
Nothing to worry about, really. The jam's a bit of a mess, cargo can't get in or out. The rationing is a bit stricter is all. Supplies should last the strike, though.
Yeah, well, gotta spend money to make money.
Aye, you lost me there, Honcho. But it's okay as long as you're not a sorry-ass scab.
No, nice talking to you. What's this? Guess if strike, press button behind guard, okay? Hermetically sealed door. Locked by electronic means. There's no lock picking or dog kicking this one. Wow. Hey there, buddy.
Nobody betrays your degeneracy.
What?
Yeah, Measurehead. His body totally betrays his degeneracy.
Don't say anything. Size him up first.
Say nothing. Size him up first.
Are you admiring my morphophysiology? It must be frightening to stand in the shadow of this racial pinnacle. Be calm, Am Sandwich. You are not in danger because you are not a threat to me.
Okay, yeah, let's puff your chest and still say nothing.
What is this androgynous display of sexual maturity?
You hear your heart pumping fast and irregular. Your joints ache and you feel old, but still alive, somehow.
Stop it! You are embarrassing yourself in front of this woman and your pedomorphic friend. This display of weakness may appeal to older women with a stronger maternal instinct, but it is a liability here on Battlefield Martinez.
Jean-Luc, his body is betraying his degeneracy pretty hard.
What do you mean?
You have succumbed to Al-Ghul.
What?
You reek of it. An invisible sword of Al-Ghul emerges from your throat. You cannot see it, but others can.
What?
It is making the woman in my company sick.
Wait, what? Al-Ghul?
Yes. Al-Ghul.
What's that?
Al-Ghul is an ancient Ilmaran poison. A parasitic fungus that has colonized your race. It is a trick the desert pygmies played on you for humiliating them and stripping them of their land.
You mean booze?
Correct. My small skull servant.
Okay. Yeah, you're right, you're right.
No, you don't. You need to get another drink. Occidental Haplogroup B4 is done giving orders around here. The influence of the ham sandwich race is waning.
Show him the ham still got it.
This race stuff is unimportant here. I just need you to help me do my job, please.
Begging for help. Attempting to pass fear for cooperation. How far the Occidental Haplogroup has fallen. You were once a noble and powerful race. You gave the world eugenics, electricity, and powerful weapons of war like missiles and aerostatic aircraft. You made great gains in metallurgy, race theory, and statecraft.
Yeah, eugenics and race theory, what great achievements.
You dominated lesser cultures, like the deformed Hemians and the inexplicably potato-obsessed Quakers. But now your ascent to the genetic summit has halted. You are obsessed with sadness and with frivolous pop culture. You will be superseded. Isn't that right, babe?
It is, baby, yeah. You know it.
There is a button right behind him, just out of reach. It must be the one that opens the door to the harbor. This man is not budging. Let's hope his superiors inside are more cooperative.
You're right about all this. No, I need you to help me get... Come on, I just need you to move about 20 centimeters back.
It is my task to keep the degenerate drunks from entering the armor.
You're right. But just take the cops from the tree for me, yeah, would you?
Enough with this begging. You should leave the stage of history with dignity by inviting the other races to a great world war. Bring your troops to the Seminine Islands and to Boogie Street, and we will pulverize you. When you are gone, we will build a museum for you. The walls will be lined with bottles of Al Ghul, your beloved beverage. Inside, we will store the odes to homosexuality you call art, and your microcephalic skulls.
Okay.
This is your chance. He's talking. Rip into him with a punch and catch him. No, don't rip into anyone. You're sensitive. Remember? Communicate.
Oh yeah, no, that's not good. So... let's talk about these tattoos.
Racists are generally not very good examples of their race. I am not like them. I am craniometric perfection. I have taken the trouble to permanently draw a phrenologic grid on my skull and features. This should dispel any doubt.
Okay, I have no idea what you're talking about. Yeah, right. You're
correct.
Let's try that.
Go ahead. Don't be shy. Just ask for race secrets.
I need some of them race stuff in my brain. So it have to be
inane popular culture lingo. It is intellectually uninteresting to sock anything to an infant such as you.
So...
we still need to get into the harbor. We need help with the tree situation. There must be another way.
Yeah, alright. We are not getting anywhere with that moron. Jump over here? No, no, no.
You see several packaged raincoats fill a low shelf beneath a display of croissants and juice bottles. The raincoats are transparent, except for the big Fritta slogan on the back.
What's that?
What is what? It's a raincoat.
Oh.
If you want to buy one, then it's only 4 real.
No, I don't have that much money.
The tear machine stands in the corner. A sign says, 1 bottle equals 10 cents.
What's that machine?
Oh, that's the tear machine.
But what is it?
It's a machine for tear. You know, you find tear outside, like bottles or whatever, and put it in the machine, then it gives you money.
Ah, I see.
You need a bag, I guess. We used to have some, but we gave them all out, so...
Yeah.
Feel free to use it if you find a bag.
A small cabinet on the wall is filled with various medicine bottles, nasal sprays, and blister packs. They all bear the Saint Baptiste Pharmaceutics logo.
Just ask me if you need anything from Saint Baptiste.
Who's
Saint
that?
Baptiste, you know, the pharmaceuticals company. Saint Baptiste Pharmaceuticals, the one that sells meds out of Saint Baptiste. That one.
Yeah.
There.
No thanks. Yeah, cigarettes.
A colorful display of cigarettes and alcohol bottles line the shop wall. There, in that dark green glass, all in vain. The great flowing river of warmth, wine, alcohol, beer, alcohol.
I'm in heaven.
Sure. If you want something, I can get it for you. Just let me know and pay and stuff. But I'm obliged to inform you that both alcohol and cigarettes damage your health. But I guess you already know that.
Don't ask, don't look, don't do anything here. Just go away. Get back to work.
Wow, I don't even have enough money for some cigarettes. Is there any under-the-counter vices, you know?
No, Frit only sells legal drugs, like the law says.
You sure? Okay, I'm too poor. Money. Okay, so I think this is a good time to end it for today. We realized that we are some alcoholic who doesn't know who is, and we need to get into the harbor to bribe some people to get a dead body from a tree. That sounds great. So yeah, let's just continue this next time. Probably Monday or Tuesday, most probably. Yeah. That's it. We'll see you. And yeah, bye bye.
Tell me what I did to lose your love.